give me everything. Bitch, I roll, then I rock. Roll, then I rock. Bitch, I roll, then I rock, Yeah, fuck with a squad. All the day come through with a 40 fucking 5, bitch. Bye.
In the Sky Podcast. On today's episode, we have BrokeBaby. For the people who don't know you, kind of give yourself a little bit of an introduction.
If you don't know me, do your fucking Googles, one. But second of all, I'm broke motherfucking baby. I've been rapping for a year and some change, a year and 3 months, something like that. I just started rapping and eating shit, but I dropped out of school, went to construction at like 16, 17, and I said, fuck that. I'm gonna make music. So I just turned 20 and my life changed in a fucking year, and that's BrokeBaby.
Oh yeah. So where are you from? Where were you born?
Where was I born? I was born in Cuba, man. Then I came on a raft over here to Miami.
Really? How old were you when you moved from Cuba?
3? Yeah, I was
3?
Yeah, I was 3.
Do you remember?
My dad came on a raft. He just took us. He was like, we're out of here. Let's go.
So do you remember much of Cuba? I mean,
I go just to go back to my roots and shit. You feel me? You really appreciate what you have here when you see people with nothing and they have joy having nothing, because shit, I saw a motherfucker playing with a broom.
Shit. I mean, yeah, it's take what you get, really, in places like that.
Yeah. I complain here yo, my fucking wife sucks. I don't complain when I come back from the third world.
I bet not. Complain about, my internet sucks, and then they don't even know what internet is.
They're just a fucking, it's a conspiracy to them.
So, when you got over here in the United States, what kind of environment were you brought up in Miami?
At first, I lived in a really, really good part, in Southwest Miami, Westchester, Kendall area, because of my aunt. She already lived here and shit. So I lived in a nice little, nice suburban shit. And then I came to, Hialeah, which is, no one really wants to be here. But shit, it's been good. I mean, if you stay off the streets, do what you gotta do, you don't really have to be a product of your environment. You could produce the environment. You feel me?
That's what a lot of people don't understand. They just think, oh, you're gonna go there and instantly conform to how everybody's doing and just all that stupid shit. And I'm like, nah, it doesn't work like that.
From my point of view, energy never gets destroyed. It gets transferred. And so if it gets transferred into my environment and my energy's positive, then that'll make what's around me positive. It's just you gotta be careful who you spend time and your energy with, because those people might be trying to take it away from you.
You sound like you're speaking from a lot of experience, but did you kind of have some run-in with somebody who was like that towards you?
No, it's only been a year. It's just, the way I was raised with my parents and my girlfriend. I've been with her for almost 7 years and shit. It just shows you, people have two faces. I have two faces. You feel me? Everyone's two-faced, whether they admit it or not. There's broke, and then there's my actual government. You feel me? So I just learned that certain situations you gotta be selfish, because I've given my face and my heart out for people who have stabbed me in the back, and realize I've only been doing this a year and 4 months.
How was your life kind of going before then? I know you said you had a construction job.
I was a nerd. I played Fallout 3. I had over 200, 300 hours on Fallout 3 alone. I would just play video games, smoke reefer, do dumb shit, maybe go to the streets sometimes.
This is not productive.
I was a Facebook boy. You remember the Facebook eras with the squinty eyes and shit?
A Facebook boy, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's exactly dude, I'm surprised I never got my ass beat.
What would you do? Just run your mouth on Facebook and shit?
No, I was just a pretty motherfucker that I wouldn't hang around with dudes. I hang around with girls. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd be taking them, like, if I look back at it now, I'd suss myself out. I'd take, like, pictures squinting my eyes and, like, almost pumping my lips out, like, on some duck face, like some cute boy shit.
Oh, okay, I got what you mean.
Cringe.
Mirror selfies and shit.
Oh, man. Bro,
The flash on.
no, I make my mom take the picture. Back camera, ain't no selfie, because the back camera was always better. Oh,
That's
God.
funny.
Oh, God.
Bro, but Fallout 3 is badass. I ain't gonna like diss on that at all. That's fucking
Dude,
awesome.
dude, that game changed my fucking life. Dude,
Take what you get, man. That's what that game's all about.
take what you get. I took Megaton. That shit went
Blew
boom.
that shit up.
Blew that shit up. Shout out Tempin.
Shout
Little
out.
Tempin boys.
Ain't nobody listening to this gonna get that at all, hardly. Like, what the fuck are they talking about?
They don't gotta get it because they ain't got it.
They ain't on that Fallout shit.
But yeah, that was really a big part of my childhood. That and like old school rock music. That's why I like Punk Baby and all my songs got like guitar samples and shit. Cause I'm like really into like classic rock.
So, you said you started rapping a year ago.
Yeah.
Before that, were you ever just like freestyling, fucking around with any
Yeah.
instruments?
Fun fact, I've never written a song.
You never wrote a song?
I-
Hell yeah, one take.
Now one take, I just always freestyle. Cause
Okay, so you'll kind of have something in your head, and then you're like, "This is the chorus. This is."
yeah, like I can't even hear a beat being made in front of me because I don't know, I already know what's coming. So like I freestyle, and cause from my point of view, it's like a more genuine like energy because like it's the first time I heard the beat. It's how I'm spitting to it. You feel me? Like if I write it, I'm already like predisposed to like for it to like sound a certain way because I'm thinking about it. You get me?
Okay, I fuck with that. I
So
like the energy that you bring with a lot of your music.
yeah, so freestyling just makes it seem like I don't know, I just gave birth to something. Like I don't get on the beat gets on me.
So, what kind of rappers would you say that like you look up to the most? Like, who is some of your favorites?
Current or past?
Inspirational.
Current or past?
Current because you just kind of started taking your music really seriously.
I mean, current as in underground, or could they be like blow up?
Anybody who you want, just a person who you take a lot of inspiration from, you look at them and be like, yeah, they did it, so I can do it.
Oh shit. One, this, cause we're from the same hood, and I'm gonna just say Smoke Perp, cause we're from the same hood. He's the first one that I was like, damn, this motherfucker got out the hood. I could do it too. Second, that I look up to would for sure be like OGZ, if that's how you pronounce his name. OGZ, the dude from Shoreline Mafia.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, cause he just has sauce. And then Lil Peep.
Hell yeah. Respect.
Oh, and
Lil Peep.
X, of course, X.
Definitely, yeah. Always X.
Meeting,
You know, like, I've
meeting
been
him.
doing these interviews since like December. Like, X, because I ask the same questions a lot to get to know somebody, and it's
Yeah.
always different in little aspects, but X is always in there. He has such a touch on this generation. It's
And,
insane.
yo, this is some exclusive right here. The day I met him, 2 days after, Adam uploaded that Future SoundCloud Rappers of America shit. That I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm right in the middle, and that shit has over 1 million views. And he reviewed my video. And that was 2 days after me meeting X, and he gave me a hug because we're both Aquariuses, and I have the Aquarius sign tatted on my face. So he gave me a hug, and he goes, I see good things coming your way. 2 days fucking later, Adam uploads that.
That's insane.
Uh,
So that Adam thing came out of nowhere, like, completely?
well, first, like a month into me, I got my face tats before I started rapping. So like a month after I got my face tats, I went to Cali with Ominous and Trapstar and these boys Gut. And well, I'm not gonna start beef because it was a really bad trip, and I'm not gonna bring that up. But let's just say someone left other people alone in a hotel room to make moves by himself. But I'm the type of person that if I feel comfortable, I'm gonna leave that comfortableness and go somewhere and feel uncomfortable, because if I'm uncomfortable, I'm not doing nothing new. So I left by myself, went to Hollywood and fucking Melrose, and I went to the No Jumper store. And Trapstar just happened to be there while I was already talking to Adam, and he invited us back there, which was
That's fucking lit.
surreal to me, because that was like a month into me, like actually, like, yeah, I'm a rap.
So
And
with
I
the
was,
face tats, how'd that go? Like, which one did you get first?
I got this one, this one, this one, this one the same day.
All in the same day?
Yeah.
You haven't got any since? On your face, at least?
Yeah, the red one, the neck, and my stomach one that says lose your life.
Hell yeah. So, are your parents, like, supportive of your career?
Oh, hell yeah. At first, I'm not even gonna lie, my parents were like in Cuba when I got my face tats. They happened to call me and they saw it and they bursted out into tears, because you imagine your kid out of fucking nowhere gets face tats and like, yeah, I'm a rap. You don't even have a song out. Yeah, but I'm a rap.
I
And
mean, shit, it's working out for you.
at first, like, they didn't disown me, but you know when you look at your parents and like, the worst thing is when they don't say shit back.
Yeah,
Like,
like just the pure disappointment. No
yeah,
offense, but like, yeah,
not even like, oh, what the fuck are you thinking? Just like straight silence. Like,
straight stunned.
yeah, that shit hurt more. But then after I applied myself and they saw Punk Baby taking off, and like people my dad knew were talking about me and shit, he was like, what? And my own dad saw me on YouTube out of nowhere, and he just called me and we patched shit up. I came back home.
Hell yeah. So what were you doing for like the time period in between not seeing them and shit?
The only shit that kept me sane was my girlfriend. We were just sleeping in a car.
Damn. How long was that going on?
A minute. And Mikey Swa let us sleep in his crib.
That's what's up. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that's my brother. He's in rehab right now getting right.
That's good. That shit's no good for nobody. Just any hardcore shit. My bad.
Shit, man. But shit happens.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Everybody has their.
I learned from all that, you know.
Yeah, I actually saw in your story that you posted something about like you being clean for a minute now.
Yeah, dude, I was on the deep end, bro. When you hit rock bottom, all you can see is the light.
So has this been within like the time period from when you said you're gonna start rapping or when you started rapping?
Yeah, this has all been within this fucking crazy year.
So do you think that was kind of like, was it kind of like you got the Adam 22 video, you were on that, and then all the other drugs came, and now just how long have you been clean for?
No. The drugs have always been there, like, since 7th grade. I'm I live in like a drug infested neighborhood. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's Carroll City, Miami Gardens, and I'm like 2 exits away from that. So yeah.
Right in the
But
mix.
that's always been going on here. But what just really made me stop was like, it hit me because one of my real close friends died off an OD, like really, really close. And his little brother kind of thinks I'm famous and shit because he sees me on YouTube. And I went to his open casket, and this is what really made me like change my like drug habits. Was his little brother came up to me, grabbed my hand, and walked me to one of my really close friends' dead body that OD'd. And that shit changed me.
I feel a heavy chest just from like imagining that. That's fucked, man.
Jid is probably like 8 or 9, thinking I'm a fucking superstar. And then I'm just looking at my dead homie. So that's what really made me snap out of it.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear about your loss, man. Seriously.
Nah, thank you. But with like, as respectful as it sounds, that loss taught me so much.
I feel that because everything, I mean, it kind of sounds shitty to say because it's a whole life. Like everything happens for a reason.
It sounds shitty to say, but it honestly, it really did help. It really did.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So,
Before you say anything, one other thing I want to get across is like a little stigma that I'm an ignorant rapper. Cause you know how people like always like to categorize shit and like there can never just be a category for one person. It's a category per genre. It's like I'm about to drop some way different sounds, but the method behind my madness, why I tattooed my face before dropping anything and all that, is because people judge a book by its cover, right?
yeah.
If I look like an average Joe, ain't no one gonna give a fuck about me. Now, if the cover's dope and then you open the book and the chapters are readable and you keep flipping pages, that's a bestseller, right?
That's a really different way to think about it. But it's like logical in the same sense. I like it.
I study music. Notice how X started off with ignorant, distorted 808 shit people wanted to hear. And then he switched it up completely to some R&B, new type of like almost weekend level music.
His whole big thing was like turning the negatives into a positive, and that went with like what he was talking about.
That's why I got BrokeBaby. You get me? Shit, everyone would call me. I tatted it on me, and I embrace it.
So speaking of BrokeBaby, how'd that name come about? Was it a nickname someone gave you?
Nah, it came from my favorite movie, Paid in Full. It's this movie that like I watched when I was a jit.
I love that movie.
Oh, and also from one of my other homies that died too, Pablo's, R.I.P. Wop. He would always say that line, that phrase. But, basically Money Mitch, he was like, I ain't got no money, I'm broke, baby. And then the blind dude was like, shut up, I can smell money from you, motherfucker. So, and I just
That's
took
when
that.
they're in that shop, right?
Yeah, that's when they're in the shop. So I just took that approach. I'm broke, baby. I'm broke. I'm a loser. You feel me?
I got you. I fuck with it. So, let's kind of change up the gears a little bit. What are some of your like aspirations in music? Where do you want to take it?
Not to be making music for the rest of my life, if that makes any sense.
You want to be more than just a rapper. You want to do other ventures.
One of my biggest inspirations, since I'm from Florida, is probably like Rick Ross, or Puya, or Iceberg, cause they make music, right? But Rick Ross got Wingstop. He don't need music no more. Iceberg got his own clothing shit. He don't need it no more. Like, you get me? If I'm still rapping at the age of, 30, then I'm not doing something right. You feel me? Like, I'll still be releasing music, but if I'm living off that check, I fucked up. My aspiration in music is to aspire more people and take out the norms that, oh yeah, you're a rapper, you have to have gold, you have to have money, you have to drive no, you a rapper, you are supposed to be an influencer for your community. And if you're not doing nothing for your community or the people around you, then you might as well just be no one.
So you mentioned like Rick Ross's Wingstop and stuff. What kind of is your thing that you would also be interested in other than rapping?
Shit, plumbing. You're gonna laugh, but plumbing.
Hey, there's a lot of money in plumbing.
I mean, my dad's a plumber, and then I was gonna like do some general contracting shit. so I could just sign off the papers for like government work that you need like the government's permission. Yeah,
Okay.
I already got that plan B. Honestly. But I know I won't need that.
You always need a net, bro. You always need a net.
You need a net, but I got a jetpack. Yeah, dude.
Is that some authentic BrokeBaby lines?
That's just me. That's just how I talk.
Okay.
You know Mars?
Who?
Mars 3 times.
No, I haven't heard of him.
He interviews for Just Jules. He legit called me Nostradamus, cause like how I said, I look ignorant. I know how I look, but once you talk to me, you see it's just a cover.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's with anybody. Like, nobody, like, you're just on a bigger scale, a bigger example of don't judge a book by its cover at all.
Yeah.
Because, someone sees someone with the glasses looking nerdy, they might not be, a bad person.
My plug wears the fattest glasses alive, and he has asthma.
See? And then someone could see him and be like, oh, this guy's a nerd, don't do no shit.
And he's strapped up like a dyke. That ass. That ass. So, and plus,
what?
I treat everyone the same. Anyone you meet knows something you don't. So I always take my time to listen out to people. You feel me?
Yeah, actually, like, I'm big on that too. Like, when I'm in a conversation with somebody, I like to take it in as I know nothing. So I have more to figure out and more to learn.
Yeah, that's the only thing we do know. Nothing. We know that we don't know. That's the only thing we really know. So I try to get as much knowledge as I can from everything.
And some people act like they know everything. That shit, I cannot stand that shit.
And those are the sheep.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, bro, this has been one of like the best interviews I've had.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, and I haven't even seen your face. This is over Skype. I just feel your energy.
Thank you. It's chill, like I have so much like aspirations for this shit, like it's just I appreciate it, man.
No, dude, I appreciate you, bro. Honestly. Like, for me to like actually say like an interview is dope, that shit is like rare. But this one's actually dope as fuck.
Thank you. And like, you're the type of person I can tell like you're just not gonna say shit out of the way.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna say something just to look good or like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just say whatever the fuck I wanna say.
Oh yeah. So let's change the gears a little bit here. What inspires a lot of your music, like directly your lyrics and stuff, and even with your not just your old shit, but your newer shit that you said you're gonna surprise people with?
What influences drugs? Like, it depends. I'm better off drugs, but I'm not a junkie. I'm just a recreational user. You get me?
Yeah. So, you don't rely off the shit.
Yeah. But let's say I go to the booth and I do some blow, that song's gonna be hyped up. If I take a Xan, then you might catch me on some like chilling, laid back, take a ride shit. You get me?
Yeah.
And then
have any psychedelic music?
Oh hell yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite, actually, but it's scary. It's actually kind of scary.
Why?
Because once you put the headphones on and you're like tripping, it's like you're in the beat. I don't know, like you're a wave fucking pattern. It's super trippy.
I can understand that. I've done shrooms a couple of times. Never acid though. I want to try that.
I dropped like half a sheet one time. And,
holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's wild as fuck, man.
Mom says to tell you acid does me. Like, yeah. Crazy.
But apparently from what people have told me and what I've heard about it is that compared to shrooms, like shroom is a lot more drunk. Like,
yeah, your knees be fucking off the shrooms. Your knees are weak as hell. I was sitting down one time with having a sesh and we took shrooms and we didn't stand up for like 2 hours. As soon as I stood up, my knees were like jelly.
Yeah, bro. I tried to I literally half lit 4 or 5 cigarettes, bro. I light it and just put it instantly. I was like, dude, I do not want this trash right now. That shit changes your life for real.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. Not gonna lie, that it sounds cliche, but it really fucking does, dude.
I mean, when I was about to drop it, they were like, listen, this shit is nothing to play around with. There's a lot of circumstances about it. And I was like, yeah, I'm straight on all that. And then I thought they were just capping, typical drug user, dude, this shit is gonna change your life.
Yeah, the hype beast. I feel you.
And then that shit legit did. I was like, damn, that hype was fucking
I mean,
not enough.
it got me off cigarettes. And
Really,
it really.
I see a lot of things where people use it as treatment for hardcore drugs.
I mean, if I knew the scientific name, psilocybin. Psilocybin's legal in a couple states now, which are shrooms.
Yeah, fuck that. It's legal in Amsterdam now for recreational use.
Fucking Amsterdam. I'm trying to go to Europe so bad. If there's a list of places that I would want to go, number one would be Europe. Damn, but Europe has a lot of shit. I really like Europe and shit. I don't know. Europe's probably number one because I just noticed how big Europe is and Asia.
I want to live in fucking Japan or some shit. But I mean, tsunami hits you, you're fucked.
I mean, yeah, but you niggas die every day, B. You feel me? I'm not gonna worry about no. Plus, I came on a raft, though. That's the least of my worries.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
That's the least of my worries right there.
I'm a white boy. I can't do no fucking.
Where are you from?
I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. If you've ever heard of that.
Volvo. I mean, I've whipped a Volvo.
What?
I've whipped a Volvo and I eat KFC. So yeah.
Oh. Volvo. I didn't know what that was.
The whip, the cart. Oh shit. But
so are there any messages you want to give to the audience?
Stick tuned for part 2 of this, cause it's gonna be with Rusto, and y'all ain't ready for the fucking hype. But for the fans, for the young ones, this is me saying this off my free will. Do whatever the fuck makes you happy. And this guy hit me up yo, I want an interview, this and that. And bro, instantly I said, yes, let's do it. I made time today for it. You know why? Because once you feel someone's energy and their hunger, that shit's gonna translate to you. And now this interview right here got me motivated to make some crazy shit tonight. Cause someone gave their time of their day to me. And I ain't shit. I still look at myself as I ain't shit. So just for you to give a little bit of time from your day to me just inspires me to be a better person, make my day even better than what it is already.
Hell yeah, I'm definitely happy that I can inspire you just by things I do. I appreciate that, man. It makes me feel a lot better.
Nah, same for the fans. If y'all want to start doing interviews, y'all want to start rapping, y'all fucking do it. Y'all do it. Do that.
You're capable of anything.
And if they say you're not, it's because they're scared that you will make it.
Facts.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say. If you tell someone you want to do something and they turn you down, it's because they're scared that you're gonna amass and blow up.
I don't get that. People don't help out people less than them. Not even less, but not.
You know that they don't have the talent for what you're suggesting, but you do. And they don't want to see no one happy because misery loves company.
Facts.
You feel me? So yeah, that's the message I had to give.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that and don't take no for an answer unless it's fucking rape.
Say no.
No means no.
No means no.
No means no.